Good evening, Slack Car family. Anthony Bateman Sr. Just listened to Marty Ford's show. I love his show. I love all the Slack Car family, actually. But anyways, I thought I'd get my butt down here and finish putting on my casters. Get some kind of content on for you guys and to try to build my channel up. And
changes. I mean, I set up the car on my track.
I didn't feel good today in my belly, so. And then once I start, when I turn YouTube on, forget it. I was watching Lee Bear bulldozers. I love heavy equipment,
So there are things that I like a car to react
especially some of the German equipment.
that maybe somebody else does.
So I would love to operate something like that.
John Albright always teases me that I like my cars to be loose. They're slow. That's what it is. I did do a video.
Today was beautiful outside, but I took a nap, man.
That actually is a really good video.
When I'm kind of don't feel good, that's what I do. I lay down and recharge.
I blamed all of you at one time or another. It's like,
I ran out of screws yesterday, so I went and picked some up.
because it's not coming down.
I'm down in my man cave.
I have no idea.
I'm just filming.
Yeah, pre-order can get you
I'm filming.
the month that I ordered pre-ordered
All right.
cars, and they all shipped the same.
Thank you. Yeah, so
I also get a twitch in my mouse click finger when I'm browsing Pendle websites.
I just got to do
End up in my cart.
these
Very strange. Yes, it is.
these casters, and
I make front tires for a number of cars if you need
I got, let's see,
and Bob's
1, 2, 3, 4,
and so that's
5
not-
more
like,
to
if you're
do.
looking for front tires, I would
And
definitely
I did this
use silicone rears.
just so I could
I would definitely use year
pull the
on the front because they're super
layout out if I have to
Bob's tires
get
come-
the plumbing or
those tires,
electrical or something, or say if
I
it
need to true them. They were
gets
good.
plugged up, they can get to a
Yeah, they were actually
clean out pipe or whatever. Hopefully they ain't never gonna happen. I want to kind of be prepared somewhat. But
Greg wants to know, Slaughter, how many did you bring home from the show? I just need to be sure when I pre-order that when the cars finally come and there's money. In my
these
slot
things
card
ain't
number.
totally lined up, but it's just
John Albright,
casters.
I tune my fronts,
Oh.
but I picked up a bunch of used Carrera cars and they suffer the dreaded Carrera tire melt. Yeah. I would look at what Bob's got because he's made a ton of different tires.
I know
Carrera.
Marty's talking about tires now, and I have to.
Coffee.
I know invest in some tires because
Spoons at roast.
you know the tires that come with the cars are kind of
are cracked.
stink. So
Nobody's home. Yeah.
I got to get something decent.
They really make a
And,
car. This last week when I was talking about the C8
But
Corvette,
I love this show. I look forward to it.
by having
You know,
all 4 set screws
gives me something to look forward to. Actually,
are already installed
you know,
and actually sort of the front end set up really, really close. I did about a half a turn.
I love this
The axle, the front axle, but I was surprised
tool I have.
that all 4 set screws were already.
It's just awesome.
So even Revo slot, those cars are, they had some room to improve on the delivery of the car. It looks like these
Got a lot of torque.
they're sending out, they're taking a little more care and making sure that those cars are
Yeah, shit.
better out of the box, which I think
Yeah.
is fantastic.
Listen up a little bit.
Can't we just gather at your house? Yeah, we could. There's just not a lot of room for, as long as there's 5 or 6 guys who are the only ones who show up.
Just when I think I got it lined up, it's like, not really,
Yes,
but
that was Finn barking.
oh well.
And then Gus. You guys haven't met Gus,
You know, it's not nothing.
which is Finn's little brother from a different litter. Same mom and dad.
I kind of,
Um,
I didn't want to buy 4x4s. It cost too much money, so I bought the cheapest 2x4s at Home Depot.
complete opposite of Finn.
Picked them out,
Finn
the
does
best
all
ones I
the
could, and then
Gus.
I got a nice lumber place
Everything.
right near me. It's called Denninger's Lumber, and they got Their lumber's like right on the money if you want to build a house or frame. So I bought my 2x4 is 10 foot long from them because they're straight and there's like no gnats. You know, so, but I figured I'd come down here. I've been.
Anthony, welcome, man. Glad you guys are here.
Yeah, I love your show, Marty.
So I just got a text from DNA. Marty, you so far behind on chat. We need to give you a comment. Okay, I'm rolling through. If I don't see a question, I'm moving on. It was because
I could have had this stuff done, but I just, you know what I learned? When I don't feel good, I gotta listen to my body. So I hope you guys listen to your body too, because you know it's.
I do like the NSR wood
Yes.
On Carrera.
I never thought
I like the slide.
I would be this unhealthy, you know, because
if I'm being honest,
you know, who does really? But it's true.
guys think it's a little too wide. I don't have a problem with it. I really like the slot evasion.
But that stuff,
I just
you Slot family,
car.
you guys all give me something to look forward to, and it's like
Go with an NSR guide,
all positive, which I love. You know,
wood guide.
that's what the world needs: more positive people like you guys, instead of crap. You know, I watch my news, you know, just to
Just for testing.
keep up with everything, but
You guys weren't lying.
I try not to let it
There's a slot
consume
evasion
me.
guide,
But when I see kids
on some
that
of
are
those
starving,
cars,
don't have a
yeah,
place to
it's
live,
great on NSR cars.
that kind of really bothers me bad, because
Chris,
there's
you got smart
no
rates.
reason for it.
I'll have to add some of those slot evasions to my next order.
There's none.
The C6 MSR still has the skinny stock
Okay.
guide. I don't change out the Revo slot guides. I do change to the wood guide, which is a little deep for Carrera track.
I have to get some
Sandpaper, you can fix
those
that.
Revo slot guides. Or slot evasion, I think
With dresses,
he has.
with email
Talks
addresses.
about. You
Lindsay,
know,
I don't think so.
so the cars stay on the track better.
There's a lot of wood track builders out
And
there.
I think I'm going to try to build a wood track.
The guy that has
You know, I have woodworking tools.
he is making
I'm a cabinet maker by trade, but I was a firefighter,
email
professional firefighter
tracks.
for 20 years.
Who else?
I had a dad that taught my brothers and I a lot of stuff too.
Extract Scenic
Wow.
wood tracks now.
Plumbing, I don't know.
And so his email
I'm not no
address is
great
on the
plumber. I
website.
just know how to
Um,
handyman plumb, you might as well say.
I did a plug,
You know,
Joe, for the GR.
plumbing sometimes can make me nervous, so I had some guys.
Question.
I did
Is the
little
stock
stuff.
Carrera guide just too small for their own
but-
track, or is it just wood tracks?
Those guys do it all the time, so it's like a puzzle.
I will
to
tell you
them.
that I love the slot evasion guide
But,
on Carrera cars.
See, Marty's talking about
The Carrera guide's not
slot
like
evasion
it's
now.
made for their track. I just
So I have to-
the guide fits better.
You know, I want my cars to run really good. I want people to have fun.
On a Carrera car,
I'm also going to set up
and I feel like it,
probably Lexan around the border,
better.
but maybe some kind of cushion also, so the cars won't fly on the concrete and smash, you know.
Easy change 'cause it
So,
goes
but I don't
out.
want people to have fun. I don't, because you're going to crash, you know.
And I've got a car with
You'll be
slot.
upset. You know,
That's
that's part of
the only thing
That's
I've ever used.
crap.
Cars is
Didn't go on
every
flush.
Carrera car I have.
That's part of. I wish they'd make a sport out of this. You know, they make a sport out of other stuff. Why not slot cars? You know, I think that'd be pretty cool.
Releases two cars to run against each other rather than Shadow, which has
No.
nothing to compete against. Well, so
I just would like to see some brainiac
if you run
make
against
something
cars,
where
there's all kinds
you
of
could
things
send
that
your.
run
I'll just use
against
Cincy
cars.
slots.
Like
Never
it's-
been there,
runs against the-
but I hear positive
it
stuff
runs
about it.
against
And
it runs against the Porsches,
yeah,
the
take this. Yeah, say
early
you'll mail your car to
stuff.
them. pay a fee to
So there's plenty
have
for
it
it. It's just
put on a track and
it's
you
not
race it,
more
but
smart
at your
cars.
house.
Um,
So have the,
they definitely
say like a
qualify for
Wi-Fi
vintage
thing
cars.
somehow,
And
hook up to,
we ran his
you know, headphones if you want, or just listen to like what I'm doing now.
Shadow because they're
Or then have your own remote
they compete
racing the
well
car.
in that class.
People from all over the world can do that.
They don't beat the stuff
That
out
would
of
be
slots,
cool.
but not much does.
I think that would be like, wow.
Everything seems to be chasing the Thunder slot.
I think the slot car thing would really be really something, you know.
I'm still, hey Raul.
But hold on a minute, I gotta find.
Sorry, I'm late getting to you.
Oh, there they are, right there. I bought a bunch of casters. I think I even bought more than what I really need. But I figure I could always find some use for them. I always put things in bags, you know, when I carry it from, you know, from upstairs to down there. Those are my cars I showed.
Mark is down
My kind of.
Also, science behind. Gotcha.
I think 3 more maybe. And then I think I'm gonna show my system so I can run. I'll take out 4 just in case. But I love Harbor Freights. I love it. You know, awesome, man. I love Harbor Freights.
Let's see here. Dusty wants a Cobra too.
You know, I
Brother, I think that's gonna be.
I think my next thing for Harbor Freights is going to be
let's see what else we have. Well, we're talking about
I don't know.
looking for different slot cars. I would like to.
I
find
definitely got to
those.
get
I think they're pretty cool looking.
my gun case.
MR slot car is rumored to be making a Lotus.
Oh, cool.
An 80s Lotus. Think Pretty Woman. What Richard Gere.
Awesome, man. Lotus. That's
What
like,
you saw on the track in the 80s. That Lotus is a good-looking car. Thunderslot C1 several. Yeah, if Thunderslot made a C1, Pete, they won't have to because MR Slot Car will be making one. But it's one of those things like if they made it, you'd probably buy it. Not probably.
yeah.
Let's see. There's a great-looking MRCC
This
Cobra.
don't spell stuff.
Close to unusable with very
Like
fast
mine. I
motor,
can't spell
Chevron,
good.
Even Nico overpowered their Cobra.
Hey, Cheryl. How do you spell awesome? Awesome.
Right now would be a car.
How do you spell awesome?
Lots, not cars that run faster. Well, I mean, we always.
Oh, I got it. Thank you.
Dave, I mean, that's point tuning. But I think it's a smart move from MR Slot Car to try the metal chassis. Yeah, the Carrera Cobras are.
Okay.
They do look really good.
So, hopefully when that Lotus comes out, I'm definitely going to buy that. That's like a must.
Yeah.
I love those cars.
Yeah, it's not Mr. Slot
Unique.
Car. It's MR Slot Car.
The only thing I could never,
Canon.
I doubt I could never fit in one because I'm too big.
We may have.
I'm like a 370 pounder. You know,
If you were working.
well, I wish I was like,
a lot of time. Canon's
right now, the way my heart's pumping,
I
probably
worked
like
for a local access
180
television channel that I started
pounds.
with a tech company.
What I weighed when I was
a
16.
telephone company that worked for, and we owned a
I felt
system.
invincible.
And we had a cable access channel that was running nothing.
I was so strong, my
We,
dad would
a group of about
place
5
bets on me.
Used our
And I would
time
beat
and built,
his friend's invention and stuff.
makeshift TV
I
studio.
was only
We
16.
did a live TV show each
You know.
week, and then we'd cover local events,
Oh.
do live
But
broadcasts, and
I'm not that strong
use
now.
Canon XL
Not at
lenses.
all.
because it was
A lot of times when I get into the dumps
didn't know any better.
about how my body
It's
is,
such a limited budget.
I listen to Arnold
It's
Schwarzenegger.
one of the best cameras we could get.
Well, I just love that man. You know,
If you had anything to do with the Canon
I hope
XL1
someday I
or
could beat him.
XL2, I'd probably
That'd be
talk
really
to you.
cool. I would, you know, because a lot of guys
Marty's wife comes running
walk
in
up to
and
him,
says,
you know. Like kind of like your hero, kind of. I was into bodybuilding when I was a kid, and then I got into powerlifting, and then I got into strongman stuff.
all those other cars, the
You know,
because
I'm paying for it now because of my joints.
the shadow does. So there's no
When
reason
you're
why
when
it's
you're younger, it's like it's so fun.
I mean, you might have to change some of your
But
rules.
when you get older, it's like,
because,
oh,
there isn't a C1 now.
the pain is like through the roof.
Class, in my
So
mind, but
you guys keep my mind right too.
does it?
You know, while listening and watching all your stuff.
What are the different styles?
Like Harry and
of
Lafayette.
chassis? Oh gosh.
He's kind of inspirational to me.
Different styles.
So like, I can't wait to see his new setup in his
I
garage.
feel like every fly car
You know, I think it's going to be cool.
chassis to it.
Uh,
They don't really have a motor pod. Say. Most of them don't, but there are a few that have this pod that will slide.
I kind of wish.
Ouch. Mounted to that
This was
comes out.
even her, but it's whatever. It's gonna work.
This is my point. They didn't release another
You know, I got I'm on these water pills where
against
you constantly gotta pee. You know, that's another thing. When you're younger, you don't have to worry about that
that's
crap.
fair, but the shadow is kind of a thing of its own.
Marty's talking about the shadow now.
There are lots of other cars that the shadow can run against that are not in brand.
I love the shadow.
And who knows? We probably have something
love
coming from a Mars slot car
the
that is that counterpart. It just,
Shadow.
I think it was such an effort to get the Shadow released in production. It was happening during the pandemic, and
Shadow.
yeah, that's it. They've got a white kit coming out, so you can paint it however you want. That would compete against itself, I guess. I get what you're saying, Dine, but I think that I don't know. It's expensive to build a slot car, so earning a build two that kind of run against each other just for the sake of having a running mate. I don't know how big his company is. I feel like he's kind of like a 1 or 2 man shop.
Def.
I may be wrong, but it would be interesting. I'm guessing that there's something coming. Let's see. What have I missed? Only pre-order I'm waiting on is the NSR Golf 917. Daryl says.
Hey, Cheryl.
New slot cars.
How do you spell definitely?
Huh?
How do you spell
I said the
definitely?
exact same
Hold
thing.
it. What?
How do you spell definitely?
No new slot
D-
cars.
Yep.
And that's what he said. Marty, you just got the C8R.
E-F-I-N-A-G-E-L.
I got it. I got it. Thank you.
Nobody's home ordered the 917K. Yeah, that's the NSR 917.
Expensive.
I am such a fan of
I can't spell good if you
the Porsche.
can. Expensive.
It's a fun.
How you spell expensive?
One car that I haven't really touched.
Yep.
E-E-N.
I was George was talking about his backlog of cars to tune. I have yet to tune this car. I've run some laps on it.
Spell it again.
It still has the original rubber tires.
E-X.
Yeah.
Silicone.
P-E-N.
Still has
P-E-N.
I've not done anything with this car,
P-E-N.
mainly because it looks so stinking good. I don't want anything bad to happen to it.
S-I-B-E.
I got it. Thank you.
I do have a backlog of 3. I guess.
Oh, no, no, no.
NSR GT40.
Two.
red. You can't see it, it's behind the logo.
Build.
I've got the Datsun 510 that I've yet to. I've taken it out of the box to take a picture of it, but I've not touched
SWAT.
it. Has not seen power.
Car.
Whereas the GT40, this has seen power, but this needs tuned. That's 3. Got one more car. Well, I have another Revo slot that I haven't touched. Daryl picked up the special edition Mosley today. That with the yellow to orange fade. That's a good looking car, Daryl.
Rather.
I really like that. It's the 11th anniversary. Because I think the one I have is the 10th. Black one.
Rather.
Yeah, that's a cool looking car. Just what you need, Daryl.
Build.
Yeah. Good choice, Kirby. Hey, Peter. Welcome, man.
Excuse me, guys.
Well, Slot Car League with Champions. Does the style or year of a car depend on what kind of fly
Slot.
chassis? I think that
Car.
here is a 917 Spider.
And
That's kind of a parts car that I'm working on. It's going to
Buy.
become a 3D chassis car. If I can print a 3D chassis. And so this is a look at the chassis. This is very typical of the classic, like the GB slot, the GB track cars.
Cigarette.
It's got that. It's not really a pod per se, but it's got
Cigarettes.
we'll call it a pod for lack of a better term.
Man.
But this is
Sorry
very
about that,
typical
guys.
of these
I was just
classic
writing to
type
Marty
cars.
Ford. I know it was probably
908s,
boring
the 917
for me.
Spiders.
Did not to stop doing what I was doing, but I had to
Then the Panos.
write back to him what he was talking about.
Those are all front
You know.
engine. Those chassis are different.
But I would rather
M1.
spend money this way
chassis.
than waste it on booze or cigarettes. I don't smoke
They are
anyway.
similar
Once in a while I
based
have a
on
beer,
style of car, but
you know,
it's really
once in a while, a glass of wine, but that's about it. I know, right, Christmas,
1950s
I like
That's right.
Irish Bailey's cream. I like that.
Let's see what else we have. How do the new Polycar budget cars run, guys? I was thinking of buying some for I'm more victim to draw into my room.
See, I gotta pee in a minute. It's like
Slot R has a great video.
those water pills. Woo.
WRX, the new Polycar.
You gotta be near a bathroom, else forget it.
They're inexpensive.
I don't have a bathroom down here, but I got a slop sink. I'm gonna take a whiz in that. You know what I mean?
It really
I dump
is
bleach down it. Oh my God.
where you can get
So guys, I'm just gonna do,
a handful of the same
I got 2 more to do,
scaly
and then I'm gonna come back on and do the unboxing of my
car.
4-lane
Exact same thing, but that Polycar
system,
is
okay?
really inexpensive.
See you in a little bit.
25.
Enjoy Marty's show, because I sure am. Peace out.